Most I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash, the belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. And I'm going to read this this title, and I'm going to show you this video. And this is of a particular, cuck that's basically, they call a pay pig, which these hoes that live on easy mode, they have these dudes, right, who are not even real men. They just, they make them to, they abuse them. They, they pay, they make them pay, basically they just take advantage of them and take their money and so on and so forth. And the men pay them to do that to them, right? They actually they get turned on by that, by being disrespected and treated like a dog and all different things. Like you'll see, certain women have men on leashes and, if you want to call them men. But this is the spirit of today. It's a perverse spirit, an out of order spirit, because the way the Most High created it, he created men over women, right? So this is a highly demonic spirit, but these women, they're able to get money easily from these behaviors, and it actually feeds that demonic spirit in them. They like doing it because it feeds a demonic spirit in them, although they know in their spirit it's not right. Right. But anyways, what you see here, this guy, he turns on this one. He turns on this particular woman that is doing these things, that he's basically paying to do these things to him. And he turns on her. So this shows you that when the Heavenly Father turns up the spirit in these men, even these cucks are going to be turning up on you women. OK, the dudes you see with leashes on their neck and all kind of shit, even they're going to turn on these women, because it just takes the Heavenly Father to put a spirit in them to do it. Now, I want you to watch this video and watch it closely. It's actually very funny. Okay.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you, Sarah? Hi. And, different sentences that he...
Sarah, I'm sorry about this.
Don't talk. Don't fucking talk.
Idiot.
Yes, Sarah, we're really sorry about this. I'm sending him your way today.
Fucking...
So don't worry. But yeah, he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming home.
She just almost broke my nose. She's gonna get arrested.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Fuck you, cunt. Next time you fucking touch me, I'll fucking dick you. You understand? You understand, cunt? Hey, no, Sarah, hang up. These idiots, she posted your fucking number in her cancer Discord, and I would just be polite. Yeah, touch me and I fucking dick your dumbass bitch. I'll fucking dick you. Test me.
Lisa.
Yes?
As a woman,
the dumb cunt, Sarah, the dumb retard in the middle of a stream session.
Can you please delete my number from the chat?
She's a fucking insane person. She's a fucking
I would stop talking about
dumb cunt in the middle of a street dancing.
Yeah, Sarah, I heard you had a kid when you were 16. That's what he told me about you.
Yeah,
and he said you're a dumb Mexican.
I said she's a dumb Mexican.
And he said you keep showing up. And he says you won't stop texting him. But I saw the text. It's the same shit. Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
She's half your age. She's half your age.
Delete the number, please.
Pull over, dumb cunt.
Okay.
Pull over, dumb cunt.
No, please don't. I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, you see the spirit? You see the Lord turn the spirit up in him. You see that?
No, call 911, Sarah. Call 911.
See that? Look at him. He trying to rip her hair off. Look at that. He trying to rip her.
No, I'm sorry.
No, now she's saying I'm sorry. Look, see?
I'm so sorry.
See?
Please let me go.
See?
Baby, please let me go.
See? He's trying to drag out the fucking car. You see that? Look at that. I'm getting out. See that? You see? You see how soon she turned to a woman? You see how soon she turned to a woman? You see that? You see that? She went from being a dominatrix, dominant chick. Look at her, she running. Look, she running, looking for help. Look, she running, looking for help. Yeah. And he went out to go get her ass. Yo, the Most High is turning up. Even these cucks, even these low-level weaklings. Hey, look at this guy. Weirdo Edomite. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably an Amalekite too, but a weirdo Edomite. right? With a lot of money, you know, they pay these chicks to go to abuse them basically. And he just turned on her. You know, you seen a spirit after she hit him that last time and like broke his nose and something like that. You know, a spirit entered into him, man. So let's go to the scriptures, man. So hey, man, that's to me that's an omen. To me that's an omen of what's getting ready to come to you women, because now that soft girl life you were able to live because of these SIM to the PS's, right? That's coming to an end. Okay, that time is coming to an end, right? And even a lot of them are gonna turn on you, right? So let's go ahead and get Jeremiah 4. All right, let's get Jeremiah 4 in verse 30. And this is speaking about Israel, you know. This is speaking about the Israelites, in other words, right? Specifically the kingdom of Judah. But I'm going to go to verse 30 just to show you, because you have to understand the state that our women are in is basically the state. It is representative of how we were as a nation to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Okay? How despicable we were to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And we're going through that now with our own women. Okay? So this is Jeremiah 4:29, right? It says, the whole city shall flee for the noise of the horsemen and bowmen. They shall go into thickets and climb upon the rocks. Every city shall be forsaken, and not a man dwell therein. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Right? And though, listen up to you women, okay? When thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Right? When these benefits when these benefits dissipate, when the society crashes, right? When there's lawlessness in the streets, what wilt thou do? Because at that point, you're going to be spoiled. Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, right? Though you wear a nice red dress, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with paintings, or though you have all that makeup, right? It's going to be useless to you in that day. In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. And that was an example right there, what we saw, the lovers despising you and seeking your life. You women have done a lot of wickedness, a lot of games you played with these men, a lot of arrogancy you show these men, a lot of disrespect you show these men, okay, including us, the men of the Lord, which is the greatest offense. But it really doesn't matter, because we're not going to be out there hunting women. We ain't gonna be doing nothing like that. If anything, we're gonna be trying to get away from your ass, because you're gonna be looking for us for protection. So we're going to be trying to get away from you. Okay? Like, you know, only the spirit got to be with particular women to deal with us, right? So yeah, so that's what it's going to be. And that's what you saw as an example in that video. I couldn't believe it. When I saw the video, I really couldn't believe it, right? Because these dudes are so weak, they pay these women to do this shit. They like this shit. But even though he liked that shit, the Heavenly Father put a spirit in him to rise up against this woman. Let me read this again for you. This is Jeremiah 4:30. It says, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let's go to Salakia. Let's go to this, man. And I want to play that last part. I'm going to play the part where the spirit in him changed, because there was a part where that you could see after she hit him, he said, listen, you hit me, I'm going to beat the shit out you. Right? His spirit changed, man. Yeah, this is Jeremiah, Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. See, because she was at ease. You get money. These hoes, just all they got to do, they got dudes that is willing to pay for them to just curse them out and to, you know, to slap them up and just, and, you know, do all manner of weird, you know, abuse to them. And they'll pay to get abused. and these women love that because they get drunk off of that power. It's like it's a demonic drunkenness that they get off of that power, and it really affects them mentally where they can't function properly as women because that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, so it really actually does affect their spirit when they do things like this, right? And it doesn't affect it for the better, it affects it for the worse, and they actually become, basically, they got mental problems when they do this type of shit. Okay, because it's completely out of order, right? So yeah, man. So they're living on easy mode, as they say. Getting money from these men. They got a man for the dinner. They got a man for the nails. They got a man for the club scene. They got a man for this. They got a man for that, right? And so that's easy mode right there, right? And a lot of these dudes, most men, they have trouble getting women. And when I say most, I'm talking like 95%. The mass majority of men, they got problem getting women in this society. So what do you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to do when that time comes? What do you think they're going to do when all hell breaks loose and there's not going to be any consequences for them snatching up a woman and doing what they want to do with her? Do you think it's going to matter if she gets herself pretty? You think she's going to be able to manipulate him? No, a lot of these dudes, the Lord's going to put that spirit for them to basically do what they want to do, have their way. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Okay? It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. See, what you're planning on having, right? Because the gathering is, you after the harvest, you have to wait for the gathering, right? Months later. The gathering is not going to come. What you're planning on doing in the future, that's about to come to an end. Okay? Right? That eclipse that happened, that was a major sign. Okay? That eclipse that happened. Okay? That was a major sign from Yahweh Shem Yahushai of the end of this place, the end of this kingdom. A matter of fact, they were doing a particular ritual to Apep, which was a god of chaos. So Esau's getting ready to bring in that chaos. When that chaos comes, you women lose, man. Best believe it. You lose. All right? So the women that are married to men of the Lord, and listen, for the man's sake, and if you're a woman of the Lord, right? The Lord is not going to allow that type of stuff to happen to you, okay? Right? Because that will not only be bad for you, right? If you're truly doing what you're supposed to be doing for a man of the Lord, right? Which would make you a woman, most likely a woman of the elect. That will also be bad for that man of the Lord. The man of the Lord don't want to hear that stuff happening to his wife. That's a great offense, right? So, hey, you're going to be protected in that day. Okay, if you're truly doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're serving your man of the Lord as you're supposed to be doing. Okay, it says, many days and years shall ye be troubled. And the thing about you women that listen to us, you have the heads up already. You have the heads up. You got men, men that are pushing the word out in your city. You already got the heads up. These women, they're gonna come late. They're gonna come to the party late, and a lot of them are gonna get rejected. But you have actually the inside information, okay? And you can think about that as however you want to think about it. I don't need to break that down, right? It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and great sackcloth upon your loins. Like he was about to, hey man, he was getting ready to rip off her hair, rip off her dress. Okay, and she was troubled. She was troubled. She was in great fear. She was trembling. Please, no, he's gonna kill me. Right? You see that? You see how it went from that proud, shut up, you talk when spoken to, then to that demonic spirit, to please help, he's gonna kill me. You see that? You see how quickly the trembling comes? That's what we're trying to tell you dudes, man. These guys got all these podcasts and shit like that. These red pill dudes got all these podcasts, and after a while it gets played out any flipping way. But the thing is this: what's going to teach them is when the society falls. That's what's going to teach them, when society falls. Okay? Not when things are all good. Like, you could talk to them all you want. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other. But when the society crashes, they know what they know. They know their position deep down inside. So when society crashes, they're gonna hop right back into submission. Absolutely. Right? It says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, because it's gonna be over. They're gonna lament and remember the good times. They're gonna remember when they could have, went to Starbucks and got a pumpkin spice latte, and they could go to the club just to reject men and come back home, and each rejection built their confidence up, so they went back home feeling good, and they went on Tinder and got 1 million likes, and they're gonna remember what they would consider the good times. Okay, let's go to Second Ezra. As a matter of fact, let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 9 and verse 20. This is Jeremiah 9 and verse 20. And it reads, it says, yet hear the word of Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. Okay, so you gotta teach. They're gonna be learning wailing and lamentation. They're gonna get accustomed to wailing and lamenting. Let's get the word wailing. All right. In the Hebrew is nahaya, which means wailing, lamentation, mourning song. They're gonna be mourning. They're gonna be wailing, mourning song. Okay. You understand? Let's go to lamentation. This one here is kwayana. It says lamentation, dirge, elegy. Okay. Look what this word elegy means. It says a poem of serious reflection. Oh man. Typically a lament for the dead. Yeah, they're going to lament on how wicked they were too. They're going to lament on the wickedness that they've committed, the arrogancy that they showed towards men. They're going to lament about that too. That's going to be part of the reproach in Isaiah. Let's go there. It's going to be part of the reproach for Isaiah 4 and 1, right? Is that they're going to lament. Let me get that. Let's get that Isaiah 4 and 1. This is Isaiah 4 and 1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. You understand? They're going to have a lot of reproach in that day, right? There's going to be men, and I've said this before, there's going to be men that's going to basically making fun of these women. The fact, what happened to all the independent talk? Look at you now. Yeah, they're going to basically be talking smack to them because of all the pride, all the shit that they've been doing in this society. All of that's going to turn on them, and then they're going to what? They're going to lament, which means to what? It means to look back. When we looked at the word, it means to basically to look back and reminisce, or reflect rather. Yeah. So that's when they're going to take true accountability. This is charapa. It says reproach, scorn, taunt. Yeah. Because guess what? Who's going to be taunting them? Not other women. All them other women are going to be in the same position, right? But maybe some of the women of the elect might be taunting them, right? Some of the elect women may be taunting them. But a lot of the taunting is going to come from men, okay? Because they're going to see how far you have fallen and how you change up. It says taunt, like a man who will never get any play. In that day, they're gonna all want him. He'll be beating down his door, So that's gonna be he's gonna be like, oh yeah, now you want me, right? It says taunt, scorn upon an enemy, reproach, resting upon condition of shame, disgrace, a reproach. Okay, it says contumely, disgrace, the pudenda, rebuke, reproachfully, shame. Yeah, so that's what's coming. What's coming is a shame. All right. Yeah, that humility, right? Because they don't have humility in this society. Not at all, bro. Not at all, man. Okay? Not at all. Let's go to matter of fact, let's go to this real quick, and then we're gonna watch that video one more time. Let's go to this scripture first. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 32. It says, "And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through." Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dead people, right? A lot of dead men, It says the virgins shall mourn. But then what? The virgins, meaning what? The young women are going to mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. So they're going to mourn because they're going to be hoping to find men to protect them and help them in these helpless times. You see? Because they're not going to know what to do. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Okay? So that's it. So that's that. Let's go back to this video. I want to go to the part where his spirit changed after that one hit she gave him. His spirit actually changed when he took off them glasses.
Sir, I'm sorry about this.
Don't talk. Don't fucking talk.
See? Right here.
Yes, sir. We're really sorry about this and sending him your way today.
Right here, his spirit is changing. The spirit entered into him.
So don't worry. But yeah, he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming home.
Elisa.
She just like almost broke my nose. She's gonna get her.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Fuck you, cunt. Next time you fucking touch me, I'll fucking dick you.
You see that? See that?
You understand, cunt? Hey, no, Sarah, hang up. These idiots. She posted your fucking number in her cancer Discord, and I would just be polite. Yeah, touch me and I fucking dick your dumbass bitch. I'll fucking dick you.
See that? You see it?
Elisa.
Yes?
As a woman,
the dumb cunt, Sarah, the dumb retard in the middle of the stream session.
Can you please delete my number from the chat?
She's a fucking insane person. She's a fucking
50-year-old
dumb cunt in the middle of the street dancing.
Yes,
You see, that hurt her feelings when he said 50-year-old. 50-year-old. When she heard that, that's what really triggered her. But anyways, but either way, right? You seen the spirit changing him. Now he's in the spirit of I'll put this hoe to death. Okay, that's the spirit he's in now, right? So he's the type of guy who went from maybe being on a leash and all this type of weirdo shit. Now he's rising up. He's starting to remember he's a man and she's a woman. Okay, so hey, the Lord is putting a spirit in these men to change up, and to me that's an omen of what's getting ready to come. All right, through the spirit. Let's go to first of all, let's go to Matthew's 24 first. Let's go to Matthew's 24 and verse 12, and it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." This is our Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. Because iniquity shall abound, the world is full of iniquity, right? And it's about to come to an end. The Lord is going to bring great judgment. And part of that is that the love of many is going to become cold. They're going to change up. Okay, the spirit of people are going to change up to a cold spirit. Right here, this man got a cold spirit on. That's why he beat her ass the way he beat her. And he chased her ass out. When she got out of the car and she started asked for help, he jumped out the car to go chase her ass more. Okay, he looked like he wanted to rip her head off. Like if they were somewhere up on a cliff, he would just throw her off the damn cliff. That's the spirit that he seemed like he was in. Right? So, hey, man, this is beautiful, man. Because even these cucks, even these low-level, these weirdos, man, yo, these SIMP weirdos, they're turning. Okay, they're turning on these women. So to me, this is an omen. I never seen nothing like this. This surprised me. There's not a lot that surprises me in this world, but this is one thing that definitely surprised me. I was like, what? Okay, this is Ezekiel 9 and 4. It says, and that other chick that she's calling, you could tell that she's one of those hired chicks that he deals with. It's not like That's not like his, how do you say this? It's not like a woman he actually fell in love with. This is just another woman playing a role that he's paying. This is a guy who's swimming in money, you know? Might be a damn Amalekite. Wouldn't be surprised. This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So there's going to be certain men that have that mark of exemption. And that's why the scriptures say what? A man shall be more precious than fine gold. The elect, the elect men, our minds are going to be different, man. We trust in Yahweh Shai. Our minds are going to be different when we get to that point, man. We're going to be calm. We're going to be calm-spirited, man, while these people are chaotic. You know, even with this eclipse thing, these people are all there. Oh, like, wow. It got dark. And I was just walking normally, you know, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a light thing. And these people are all bugging out, man. Okay? So guess what? That's the spirit that's going to be in the elect when all hell breaks loose. So who are these women going to gravitate to? They're going to gravitate to the confidence. What does the word confidence mean? It means con meaning with, fidence meaning faith. The ones that have the faith. Okay? Yeah. We're going to be the valuable ones in that day, brothers. Right? And that day is shortly approaching. You see? It says, and to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. See, the angels ain't going to have pity on you women, nor you young men, nor you babies, nor the old people. Okay? Let's read it. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids, right, which is a young woman, and little children, right, which that word should be sons, okay, and, or yalad, or yaladium, but I'm pretty sure it probably says sons. It says, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So you women, you're going to get that judgment too. The angels are going to let loose those spirits of vengeance. Remember, there's spirits created for vengeance. And what entered into that man was a spirit of vengeance. But guess what? There's going to be a lot more spirits of vengeance released. Whew. Man, that video was sweet, man. That was a sweet video, man. Because that pride that she had, man. Yeah, shut up. You know, because that actually, when they listen, you have to understand, women are impressionable. So when they actually end up doing things like this, it actually affects them mentally. They actually start to believe this shit. It's just like when they put things in a movie of a woman beating up 20 dudes and, you know, whatever, you know, she's a little 110-pound woman, she's beating up, you know, all these military guys, these kung fu artists, you know, she's some badass on TV, right? They actually, in their subconscious, that actually affects their mind. And so they actually kind of believe that in their subconscious. Oh yeah, I can do that if I really put my mind to it. See, so they start to think that they're above the man. But this is part of Esau's programming for disorder and destruction of the families. So anyways, we're coming to the time where, hey, yo, things are changing, man. Things are changing, man. You know, and it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful, man. Shalom to you, Akim. Well, you sincere Akwath. All right. Shalom, shalom. Oh, yeah. This is from Prince Yanazar. It says, then she that is mine, Micah 7:10, excuse me. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. That's what's coming to you. You're about to be trodden down like the mire of the streets. You dig? Yeah. Yahweh Shemel Shai is making sure that happens. Okay? And we cannot wait. Okay? I'm sure I speak for all the brothers. We cannot wait. All right? So anyways, if a brother thinks I'm not speaking for him, you can step up and say, nah, I don't care. Nah, I don't want to see these women get humbled. Yeah, well, hey, that's you, brother. Okay? I'm sure most brothers want to see this, man, because this has been a very, very bitter life. You know? A lot of disrespect you got to accept in this kingdom, man. So anyways, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, and I'll say shalom.